So when you come into our Zoom meetings, on the very bottom, do you see the little button that says mute? It's the very first button on the left side. You hover your little mouse over it, and it'll show like a little microphone right by your face, and that's how you keep it muted so that like when one person's talking, we don't hear your background sound. And even my house gets super noisy sometimes because I have animals and I have teenagers, and sometimes they just randomly start singing. And so I'm like, I'm on a meeting, and so I'll have to mute myself because my people don't want to hear my voice singing, right? So I always want you guys to mute yourself, and then when it's your turn to talk, you'll just hit that little button to unmute yourself, okay? So that's the first thing I want to show you. There's another button that says right next to the mute button, it says stop video. And sometimes we're going to play some games where you'll want to know how to turn your video on and off. Okay, so why doesn't everybody just try playing with some of these buttons? So first, let's unmute and everybody say, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
And then, now put yourself on mute again. And then this time, practice turning your video off and then back on. And I get to see your faces again. So sometimes we'll play games where I'll have you like turn your video off, or like when we get into actual like doing schoolwork, sometimes I'm gonna say, okay, I want you to go do this activity and turn your video off, and then when you're done with the activity, you'll come back and turn your video on, and that's how I will know that you're all done with what you're supposed to be doing, okay? Then on the very bottom, oops, I got another person in the waiting room, hold on. See, I'm not very good at this technology myself. We can learn hard things together, right? So on the bottom, on the far right side, there's a little button that says reactions, and it kind of looks like a little smiley face with like a plus sign over it. So if you hit that box, there's all sorts of things that you can see on there. I see like a clap, a thumbs up, a heart. It looks like a laughy face, which is my favorite emoji to use because I laugh a lot. A shocked face, and then like a party confetti. Do you guys see that?
Yeah.
So sometimes, like if you want to raise your hand, I thought there was a raise hand emotion on here. Maybe not. But if I do like a thumbs up, do you see on my face, there should be like a thumbs up now. Oh, I see Eric found the heart. Perfect, perfect. So why don't you guys play with some of those reactions? I see another heart. John's super excited. He's having a party over there.
Yes,
Perfect.
I don't know why.
Because sometimes when we're having like discussions, it's gonna be kind of weird online, right? So sometimes maybe you're agreeing with what your friend is saying, and you want to like tell them, but you can't because like they're talking and we're online, and so you can just give them a little reaction, like, oh my gosh, I love what you're talking about. Or if somebody says, oh my gosh, my favorite food is tacos, maybe you love tacos, and you want to put a little heart up in the corner. Okay, does that make sense? All right, perfect. So the first thing I want to do is I want to figure out how to share my screen with you. Where's your little faces? I already lost you. Okay. And I'm going to share this screen first. Maybe. There we go. Okay, does it let me do? Beautiful. Do you guys see a screen that says welcome second grade in the black. I only see one face. It says Tracy's iPad. I'm not sure who you are. Oh, here we go. Grid view. Do you guys see that? Where it's like a black screen and it says welcome to second grade? Okay. Remember I said I'm learning the technology myself. I like to just talk and teach in the classroom, and so teachers have had to learn so much new technology that I know that we're going to give each other a lot of grace this year. There's a lot of stuff we don't know how to do, right? Okay, so I just want to introduce myself so you guys know a little bit about me. I'm going to scoot your faces down so I can actually see. Whoops. Go back. Okay, so all about me. So my name is Mrs. Walters. I have been teaching. I thought about this morning. This is my 8th year teaching. So I have taught for 7 full years. You are my first class that when I started teaching, you weren't even born yet. How crazy is that? So 1 year, my very first year teaching, I taught 5th graders, big kids, and all the rest I've been teaching 2nd graders because, you know, 2nd grade is like the best grade ever, right? So I grew up in Mukilteo School District, just like you guys. I went to Picnic Point Elementary, Serene Lake Elementary, Mukilteo Elementary, Olympic View. It was a junior high back then. Instead of now, it's a middle school. So now 6th, 7th, and 8th go to that school. And when I went there, 7th, 8th, and 9th went there. And then I graduated from Mariner High School a long time ago. So I talk a lot about my family. So this is my family. In the center, you'll see this is Mrs. Walters and Mr. Walters. We just got back from a trip, so this was taken like 2 weeks ago. I have, so Mr. Walters and I got married 5 years ago. And when we got married, I already had kids and he already had kids. So we put our kids together. We call that a blended family. So on the picture on the left, this is all of our family. We went on a trip last year, and this is where we went ziplining. So this is all of us. His 2 daughters, and then their husbands, and then my 3 boys. So over here on the right, you'll see my 3 boys, and I talk about them a lot because they actually still live with us and sometimes drive me a little bit crazy. So these are the ones that like to sing really loud. So I have Tyson, Dylan, and Peyton, and they're all super old. Peyton is 16, Tyson is 19, and Dylan is 22. And then this last school year in February, we had, so Nicole, who is Mr. Walters' daughter, had a baby, and so now we are grandparents, which is kind of crazy because I'm too young to be a grandma. So these are my pets, and I talk about them a lot too because everybody kind of knows me as being like a crazy cat lady because I have a lot of cats. So this is my old dog, Harley. He is 15 years old and probably on his way to sleeping peacefully in his afterlife because dogs don't live that long. These are my 2 old cats, Snickers and Taffy. They're like 13 years old, I think. And then these are my kittens. So this is what they were when my mom found them and was going to take them to a shelter. And I was like, oh, they're so cute. Let me just bring them home, which Mr. Walters didn't like because now we have 4 cats. And then this is them all grown up. So Luna and Bandit. And I talk about Bandit a lot because he is like 4 feet long when he's all stretched out, and he's 22 pounds. So he was so cute in this picture, and then he got huge. I don't know what happened. He ate all the food, I think. And the things I like to do, so I go to Seahawk games every Sunday. Not so much this year because we're not going to have fans actually go to the games. So I cheer every Sunday for my Seahawks. I like to play in my garden a lot. So I'm always working out in my yard, planting plants. And if you look on the left over here, we seem to have a problem with chasing the deer out of my yard. We also like to travel. So we go to Mexico like 5 times a year. And this is a picture of Puerto Vallarta, which we just got back 2 weeks ago from Puerto Vallarta, and we're going again in December. So I call Mexico my favorite home away from home. All right, so I am going to stop sharing. And there's nobody else in the waiting room. We're good, we're good. Okay, so I wanted to give you guys a chance to just introduce yourself, and then if you want to tell us your name and then what you like or something about yourself. So I'm just going to call you in the order that I see you on here. It might be a little bit different than your order. And then you can unmute yourself and just tell us your name and then tell us something you want us to know about you, okay? So I'm going to start with Annie G because she is right in the top left for me. So Annie, do you want to unmute yourself and say who you are? What's your name? Annie. And Annie, do you want to tell us anything about you? Not yet? Okay. It's okay to be shy, and we're all just learning to get to know each other, so that's okay too. All right, then I see, is it Avery? Avery? Did I say your name right, honey? All right. And Avery, do you want to tell us anything about yourself? No? That's okay. All right. And then I see, oh my gosh, a cutie with red glasses. I don't see your name. There you are.
My name is Kinley, and last weekend my nana came over, and my aunt and my uncle.
Oh, so fun. Did you have a party?
We went to the beach, and then we went to take pictures at the beach, and then we came back home and went to the dog park, and then we got to play and pick blackberries with the doggies.
That sounds awesome. What did you do with your blackberries? Did you eat them?
We're gonna make a blackberry.
Oh my gosh, I love blackberry pie. I might have to come over for some of that. Do you like ice cream with your pie?
Yeah.
Yeah, good choice. Nice to meet you, Kinley. All right, now I see, let's see, 1622296. Oh, she knows her number.
My name's Leona, and my favorite animal is dogs.
Dogs! Oh my gosh. Cats, man. Cats all the way. Although with 4 cats, I might be changing my mind. Nice to meet you, Liana. And then I see Taylor.
My name is Taylor, and I like to go camping a lot.
Ooh, so fun. Where do you go camping, Taylor?
Eastern Washington.
Nice. You have to drive over the mountains to find sun, huh? I used to go camping a lot when I was younger. Super fun. Nice to meet you. All right. It's super dark. I can barely see you, but I see 1622137. Oh, I might see a ponytail even.
My name is Sophia.
Sophia. Nice to meet you, Sophia. Do you want to tell us anything about you?
I went to Rainier last Saturday.
You went to where, honey?
Mountain Rainier.
Oh, Mount Rainier. Wow, that's a big mountain, isn't it? It's super pretty there. My son just told me he wants to go hiking there on Thursday.
Can I say I like it when it's my birthday?
Crazy. Nice to meet you. Then I see Dawn, Raphael.
Kaya pai.
their name is Don Raphael Carmelo Malari.
Awesome. So you go by
I know
Carl?
him from Pathfinder.
Awesome. That's important information for us to know, isn't it?
And I like playing games.
What kind of games do you like to play, Carl? Or what's your
Survival games.
survival games? Wow. Like outside? Or like a board game?
Like on my tablet.
Oh, of course. I should know that. Awesome. Nice to meet you, Carl. All right. Next I see Tracy's iPad.
My name is Celine, and my birthday is coming up in September 7 in Labor Day.
Oh, what a fun birthday.
And I like to play with my dolls.
Nice. Well, happy early birthday. September's a fun time for a birthday. My oldest son is a September birthday, so he always had his birthday right after school starts every year. Now he's not in school anymore, he's too old. That means that you're like the oldest in the class probably. It's pretty cool.
And I'm turning 7.
Nice. All right. Then I see 740651.
My name is Emily, and I like when it's my birthday.
Nice. When's your birthday, Emily?
December 17.
Ooh, right before Christmas. That's fun. Has it ever snowed on your birthday yet?
Just sometimes.
Nice. That's awesome. Nice to meet you.
You
And then
too.
I see John.
My name is John Lee, and I like hoodies.
And you like what, honey?
I like hoodies.
Ooh, awesome. And then I see 1622590. Who are you?
Raul.
How do you say it?
Raul.
What do you want us to know about you? Anything?
He's in my first grade class.
Did you have Mrs. Bustos last year?
Yes.
That's why I recognize you. Do you recognize me? Remember when I came in your class last year?
Yes.
And then I think I saw you every day after school after that, right? At like Boys and Girls Club?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'm so glad you're in our class this year. How fun. Maybe we'll actually get to come back in real life and do fun stuff in class. That would be perfect. Nice to meet you. And then I see, I don't want to say your name wrong. Is it Saket? Did I say it right? Saket.
Good morning. I like Minecraft.
Nice. Do you know my son? He is my youngest is 16, Peyton, and he still plays Minecraft sometimes.
Yeah,
fun-
I love Minecraft. Plus, I got
Yes? What'd you do?
Audio, and I found out how to get to World 5 from World 1.
That sounds awesome. That sounds amazing.
I can't believe it. Yes, to the way.
Awesome. Well, nice to meet you, Eric. Now I can actually put a name with your face because you always walked by me at lunch last year and I never knew your name. But now I know your name. And I recognized your picture right away when I saw you. I'm like, that's the little guy that always waves to me every day. Nice to meet you. And then I see it says Sana Jabang.
My name is Mohammed,
Muhammad.
and I'm 7 years old, and my birthday's on January the 30th.
Awesome. That's like halfway done with the school year.
And I love playing sports.
Nice. What's your favorite sport, Muhammad?
Soccer.
Nice. Soccer is pretty fun. Nice to meet you. And then I see, is it Jimmy? I see the very top of your head.
Hi, Simi.
Hi. So you go by Jimmy?
没错，经常。
Do you want us to know anything about you, Jimmy? Like, what do you like?
大点声说，想说什么跟我老师。
I like playing.
Nice.
I like playing with Lego a lot, but mostly at the afternoon or later. I will watch TV much. Few of the days I won't. Other days I would, and I just don't get the combination of it. Just about if I have to stop, I'll start playing Legos. But my favorites, but some myself, I can't find it anymore. I tried, but I have to type in objects, so I don't even know how to spell. I might learn, but I might need my